had us all in a chokehold for years, but from the outside looking in, some of us are doing better than others. Agree? Take, for instance, funeral homes. Now, while some may argue that in the face of increasing violence, it's anything but a dying business, President of the Bahamas Funeral Directors Association and proprietor of Ferguson's Funeral Directors, Kirsch Ferguson, counters that, much like most, many of them are struggling to survive.
In the funeral business, we do not prey upon the bereaved families, nor do we take advantage of our families once they call us into service. Given the fact that we are now faced with the issue of having to collect VAT, the increasing cost of operating and all those other items, we find ourselves hard-pressed just to keep ourselves afloat fiscally to be able to serve families from day to day.
And in terms of what the increasing operating costs look like?
Importation has gone up drastically. Also, the need for us to be tax collectors in this instance of collecting VAT has been a problem for us because families are still not sensitive to the fact that it is not us charging the VAT, it is the Bahamas government simply collecting on their behalf. And you find families are now shopping because of that. I'm sure most funeral homes can attest that we do get those yellow stickers every other month because our bills are so high, but we do our best to keep it as best as we can. We cannot protest it. We have to pay it, and it is what it is.
Adding another layer to the struggle is this reality.
Most of the homicide cases are persons who don't have adequate insurance. That's the first thing. Second to that, families have to go into their pocket to find these monies. A lot of persons are still not fully employed or working regular hours. So the challenge is for communities now to come together to fund these services, and that can be a challenge where you see persons would have been murdered on a particular day and buried a month or 2 months later, and that's because of financial difficulties.
According to Ferguson, at times, that month stretches into 2. On average, Ferguson's Funeral Directors prepares between 6 and 8 bodies for burial per month.
I'm Kim, an all-around busy person, but I'm also a foodie. Bahamian food is a delightful fusion of flavors and techniques passed down and over time has evolved into unique and delicious meals. It takes simple ingredients and it turns into something special. So if you're a foodie like me and don't like spending all day in the kitchen, but want great food, fast, simple, and tasty, then join me as we dish it up.